Thanks, guys. I'm Darren Kinder, and today we've got something a little bit different. We're out at Miller Motorsports Park, and we have found the coolest thing to go do. It is the Miller Motorsports Yamaha Riding School, and you got to come see this. This is so much fun, I can't even tell you. This school is so stinking much fun. You know, if you're an adrenaline junkie, I don't care what kind of adrenaline you're into, this will lead right into what you love to do. They've taken a guy who's never ridden before, ever been on a motorcycle, and went out there and raced and is running around the track doing an awesome job.
Well, basically I'm a clean slate here. Never ridden before. I got a chance to participate in the Yamaha school as a perk right there for a hard, good effort during the season here, and let me tell you what, it's been fantastic.
Myself, I've ridden a ton of street bikes, you know, out on the road, whatever, you know, been everywhere, Alaska, everything else, but that doesn't compare to what we're doing on the track. I'm learning all kinds of new techniques. One is, which I've never done before, and that is really pound my front brake. And I'm really learning how to control that and be smooth and consistent with what I'm doing in the turns.
We give you the ability, and we think everybody has that ability, to use the controls for any situation. We want you to be a different rider for dry temperature, wet, a cruiser, a sport bike, a dual sport bike, it doesn't matter. So we have a way of being able to show you how to use the controls, have the awareness to be able to do them.
Actually, the first thing they do is they take you out in an econo van and show you how fast an econo van can go around the track. But they do it in control, and they show you how, by using your brakes and using the apex of the turn, how everything comes together. It's loading the tire before you use it. And then you go out on the track, and they bring you slowly up to speed. And the instructors, there's, it's not like one instructor for 50 people, there's one instructor for 2 or 3 guys. So they really can work with you and really see those fine little points that you're not getting and bring those out in you.
Well, the instructors here are an elite group, and I'm the chief guy, and I got to hire who I wanted. We all have won at a very high level. We've won a lot of stuff. We've won a lot of championships. We're healthy, and boy, those two combinations together, you win a lot and you're still healthy. You get to get some good ideas across to people.
Well, you know, I'm used to my big old victory, riding back, taking it easy. Well, that ain't this thing. You know, this is a little scooter under you with 100 plus horsepower, and you've got to get off of it. You know, you don't sit on it. It's much like riding a snowmobile, where you've got to make those quick weight changes and quick transfers to make the bike do what you want it to do, and smoothly. You can't jerk it. You can't pop the clutch. You can't pop the throttle or the brake. It all has to be really smooth and controlled.
Whatever you want your riding to be, this is the best way to start out from the get-go, learn the proper techniques, and advance from there too. And the learning curve for me, I mean, it's accelerated tremendously.
We have a world-class facility here that has, we think it's the best motorcycle riding school in the world. And this motorcycle school, yeah, it's expensive. It's absolutely expensive, and it's worth every penny.
Well, if you couldn't tell, I just had the time of my life. This was absolutely the funnest thing I think I have ever gotten to do. Just go to millermotorsportspark.com and check out all the cool things they have to do. They have the motorcycle racing school, they have Mustang racing schools, they have go-kart racing schools, you name it, they have it out here to come play, rock crawlers, the whole 9 yards. That's it for me. I'm Darren Kinder. We'll get right back to the show after this commercial break.